So for the new immigrants, from the first point at the Vancouver International Airport, there is a booth of CANN office where they provide the brochures of all the immigrant services agencies listed, and the newcomers, they can call and set up appointment in their locality, and they can just set up meeting with the settlement officers. Settlement officers provide like a one-on-one services as well as on a group settings. And in the group settings, there are like a varieties of free workshops for the new immigrants.
Any municipal level of resource is quite new to a lot of students. If they weren't that connected to the city that they're coming from, or they maybe didn't have that kind of infrastructure in the country or city that they're moving from, it's quite a new thing for a lot of students.
When the newcomers comes, they have got lots of challenges, and they feel like they're overwhelmed with different, varieties of problems. However, like the city of Vancouver has, the several like immigrant services agencies where they can get the clue on all the subjects that we have just mentioned, like childcare, like English language services, or the hospitals or schools. Settlement services also has got a labor market specialist where they can guide them a pre-employment services, and we also have like a mentorship coordinator. As a labor market officer, what I provide is I do conduct series of workshops, starting from how do you write a resume in a Canadian style? How do you tackle some of the interview questions when you go to look for a job? Where are the jobs? How is the labor market looks like? Every month, I deal with about 40 to 50 new immigrants. It is very, very important for the newcomers to attend this kind of workshops. First of all, they will meet with the professionals. That is a platform for the networking for the newcomers, because networking is the key for them to embrace the culture and just get used to the society.
Well, speaking on behalf of youth, so our program really serves ages 15 to 19. And in that age category, you find a lot of youth who take on pretty intense household roles. Some of them pay rent, some of them take care of siblings after school, in addition to cooking at home, cleaning at home, and going to school and being an adolescent. But I would say one of the biggest challenges a lot of youth have is that feeling of belonging, and that is in making friends, in feeling welcome in Canada, but also articulating themselves in English. Those three things I think are pretty major for newcomer youth. It's not easy. I think any students who arrive here and young people who arrive here and don't speak any English, it can be really intimidating. One of the unique opportunities we have in Vancouver for those students is specialized ELL programs. So that stands for English Language Learning Programs. If a student is really struggling with basic literacy or mathematics or English, or is looking at an employment route in their later teens, then there are specialized programs at different schools that can support them.
You can just go to either welcomebc.ca or workbc.ca. All these agencies are listed there. Vancouver's unemployment rate is not that high compared to other major cities in Canada. If you go to look for a job, don't be afraid to say, oh, I may not be qualified. Never ever think that way. Just try. You have nothing to lose.
One of the most important things to remember for newcomers is that your city actually provides services for you. So take advantage of that. Get an opportunity to actually access things that your city provides for you because they care. We're very lucky to have that. And I think as a newcomer, I would feel much more comfortable knowing that all of those things are provided to you.